this makes a great segue into an area that I'd like for you to spend a few minutes talking about, and that is in the world that we're moving towards, where we have these technological advances that come at lightning speed. And yet we're recognizing that it really is important to combine those technical skills with the ability to communicate, with the ability to lead, with the ability to have the basic success structure that goes with any success. Would you spend a few minutes and talk about why investing in leadership development, why investing in executive coaching and mentoring is so important in combining all of those things together for success?
Oh, sure. First of all, I'm primarily a marketer. Okay, people buy from people. If we could do it by computers, that would be fine. But in the final analysis, the ability to interact with people, to recognize what they want and how to deliver, is really important. I know in our own business, if we find someone that we want to do business with, our approach is very simple. Tell us what you'd like to do, and we will see whether we can do that. I think it's presumptuous to say, I have exactly what you need, until I know what your needs are. So I think that I think people need to recognize that they're dealing with other people, and that they need to meet the wants and desires of the other people. And they also need to recognize that if you can't meet those wants and needs profitably, then you just have to shake hands and say, it's been nice.
Right. So companies who recognize that they need to meet those wants and needs, and yet have individuals like myself, who was very green in my responsibilities when I first started in my role, find themselves choosing to either let the individual employee learn as they go, good and bad, or investing in leadership training and providing them with an executive coach so that they can do a better job of ensuring they will be on a path to success.
Yeah. Now, I may be misleading your audience a bit, though, because I think you have to watch these people closely enough so that when they make a mistake, you correct them so that they don't repeat it. If I could use another example, as you know, I had a large public speaking business when I was at the university. We had what we called at the university an annual review. So I go in and everything is fine. Your classes are great. But by the way, when you spoke to the Michigan wine producers, you told this story, and he repeated it. And he said, when you tell a story like that, it reflects poorly on you as a professional, and it reflects poorly on the university. And I took a deep breath and I said, if you're going to supervise me, when I make a mistake, you need to tell me about it. I gave that speech over a year ago, and I have told that story over 100 times across the country. You have an obligation to me when I make a mistake to tell me about it right away so I can correct it, not stick it in your desk drawer and gunny sack it so you can hit me with in the annual review. I really think you should not be afraid to tell an employee when they make a mistake. You don't tell them in front of somebody, and you tell them in a positive way so that they remember what the mistake they made, and you forgive, and you move on. But if you're too hands off, you don't do the employees any favors by letting them make and repeat the same mistake.